Now, see, the NNPC Foundation Limited said they're committed to positively impacting the lives of Nigerians through sustainable community development initiatives. One key area of focus this time is healthcare, where the NNPC Limited Foundation is investing in critical health projects to provide underserved communities with access to essential healthcare services. Let's dive into the details of these initiatives now. Joining us for this conversation, we have Mrs. Emanuela Aruko, is the NNPC Foundation Limited GTE. Great to have you on the show. The managing director.
To be here today.
Yeah, Happy New Year. So,
Happy New Year.
Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot of moves there by the foundation. Enlighten us on what this particular program is about.
Okay, thank you very much for having me on this show today. Happy New Year to all, everyone. NNPC Foundation is the social arm of NNPC Limited, and the NNPC Limited is committed actually to making sure we have sustainable community healthcare services that will boost the lives of Nigerians. This is one of the initiatives we are doing. We have a lot of healthcare interventions, but it's one of our interventions, and it's talking about extraction of cataract across the 6 geopolitical zone. We all know that cataract is one of the leading causes of blindness, and so 43% of blindness in Nigeria is actually caused by cataract, and it's a preventable thing. And so we are leading this campaign across the 6 geopolitical zones to make sure that we'll screen people. First of all, we educate people. Then after educating people on what to do to make sure they don't have cataract or some of these eye conditions, another issue is also to screen them and also to make sure that those who test positive for cataract, we have excision done and also follow up to make sure they are sustainably made sure that the eyes are restored fully. And so we are doing this right now across the 6 geopolitical, and we're starting with the Southwest. Right now, ongoing, we have started in December to screen people, and right now we are in Abeokuta and Lagos, screening people and having the surgeries being carried out. We started the surgeries in Abeokuta as far back as we just started this week. By Tuesday this week, we started surgery, and the surgery will be going on. We have about 800 people for Abeokuta who will be having this surgery done on them. And then in Lagos, we're going to also be having about 200 people. In Abeokuta, we are using the Federal Medical Center in Abeokuta for the surgeries. And then also in Lagos, we have 3 areas, 3 centers for screening. We have the Itire Test Center that's screening people, area council. Screening is ongoing right now. We also have Ikeja Area Council and the Bagada. And then the extraction exercise we done in Lagos State, that's from the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. We expect to do the extraction on over 200 people. So that's where we are, and this is just the first of the initiatives that's going to be done across the 6 geopolitical zone. It's going to go on for the next 2 weeks. We expect we have all the operations done by the next 2 weeks, and then aftercare will set in to make sure that their eyes are fully restored. All those who are operated upon will come back for checks and all that, and then we'll take it out to the other geopolitical zone. It's a project that we are trying to run till by March. We should be done with the other 5 geopolitical zone. So it's really 6,000 people we have in mind to be able to restore their lives and stop blindness. Blindness is one of the leading causes of underproductivity, and we know it exacerbates a lot of hardship. So we just want to do this because we think it's preventable, and we think we are giving it to underserved communities. So where we are really concentrating is not on those who can afford it, but we are really looking at the underserved communities based on data. Thank you.
I can imagine, it's definitely not easy, being blind. But who's expected to benefit from this program? Is there also some kind of diagnosis for people that might not have it now, but have the possibility of having it? Yes, I said for us, blindness is preventable. For us, education is the key. So what we've done, we started in December to go to the communities. We had a lot of road shows. We have road shows in Lagos and in Abeokuta, where we are really rolling out this program right now. So, and also we had education. We educated the people before we did screening and told them what to do, lifestyle changes, and also what to do to prevent cataract.
and also not only cataract, just to take care of their general eye health and what to do. So we've had that. For us, education is the critical thing, really making sure people understand what it takes to keep their eyes healthy. And so we'll do this. This is one of a series of projects we have. We have other interventions in healthcare, but this is one of the interventions. So what it is really we'll go back, because we believe in sustainable development. We're going to go back to those areas and different areas again, because this is the first rollout for the Southwest. And also we're going to come back to different areas. We're just doing this in Lagos and Ogun State, but we intend in future to widen the scope in all the geopolitical zones. And so we'll be able to do that and tell people what to do to really prevent, because they're preventable disease. Even cataract is preventable. So that's what we are doing right now. Thank you.
I think we know when you're starting, but when are you looking to end?
Oh, we are ending the next 2 weeks, because what has been happening, for example, in Abeokuta right now, we are having about 50 to 55 people having the surgery each day, and we are looking at 800 people. So we expect in the next 2 weeks. We just started on Tuesday. Today it's about the third day. And so we're expecting the next 2 weeks we should be done. And in Lagos State, we're expecting about 200 people. And so we expect within the next 2 weeks, we're starting on the 15th of this month. Expect everything will finish in the next 2 weeks. That is for the Southwest zone, but we're also going to be doing other zones simultaneously, and so we intend for this whole project to be finished by the end of the first quarter. By 31st March, we expect to have had at least 6,000 people have these surgeries performed on them.
Would you say it's been easy, for these people, getting access to this?
Well, we've tried as much as possible to use social media as much as possible. We use Radio Nigeria, the local station. We've engaged with the community leaders, religious groups, the mosques, the churches, and we've gone to the ballets, the community heads and all that. We paid them visits, so they've really informed their community to get access. Yes, we have. There's a lot of enthusiasm and excitement. So at least so far, we have over 800 people already scheduled for the operations in Abeokuta, that's the Federal Medical Center. So it's been quite impactful. The road shows and also all the mediums we've used, and also the community heads the chiefs have really made it quite easy. And so a lot of people are excited about this. And so they've been coming out.
All right, talk to me about the NNPC Foundation's driving philosophy, for this program.
Oh, one of the driving philosophy for NNPC Foundation. The NNPC Foundation, as I said, is a social arm of NNPC Limited, and we do a lot of interventions. Our key focus areas in intervening, it's really one of them, because we have a focus area, it's health, education, and the environment, and also access to energy. And so in health, we are looking at giving quality health, working with all kinds of people, the government and different agencies, to make sure that we can restore or help out to have quality health facilities and access to undeserved communities. Because it's one of the things we look at to boost harmonious relationships where we operate, and we know our operations cut across generality of Nigerians, because our products are all over the place. So it's really, their philosophy is really to make sure that most people, all the undeserving and underserved communities, have access to quality health, and so we can bridge the gap. Because we are really looking at really serving the local communities and those who don't have the financial wherewithal. So we can bridge the healthcare gap. We know healthcare is one of the major challenges in Nigeria. So that's the philosophy. We have different initiatives at different times, but we see that blindness and cataract is something that's very preventable. And a lot of people, because they don't have the money, a lot of them are going blind. And blindness is a state that is irreversible most times when it sets in. And so that's why we are really doing that, to be able to make sure that people are more productive. If people have their health in good shape, they can really be more productive. So it's part of our sustainable initiatives in the communities.
And it's a new year. What more can we expect from the foundation in 2025?
Oh, the foundation, there's a lot. The foundation is quite relatively new. As with NNPC has been doing a lot of social initiative, but right now we are doing it through the NNPC Foundation, which is just a 2-year company. We are incorporated as a company limited by guarantee February 2023. So we are just going to be, next month we'll be 2 years old. And we've done a lot of interventions in different areas. Education, we work with NYSC to train over 600,000 people, and we are giving them we are giving them startup packs for those who have passed all our tests, kickstart your businesses. So we have a social initiative for the coppers, which are the veritable age from 20 to 30. We also have the STEM books. We have distributed over 15,000 STEM books. And we've done a lot of initiatives also in the energy sector. That's the access to energy and environment. We've rolled out CNG buses. This year, we're going to be doing a lot of conversion and also education and training of people to do a lot of conversion on CNG. We're working with public transportation in the public transportation space to make sure we can get people to have access to cleaner energy and cheaper energy. We'll be doing that. We also have other interventions. We have a lot of cancer interventions we've done. We also have other interventions, other non-communicable diseases and other things we're going to do. And also we have other interventions. Aside from that, we also have other interventions in education. As I said, the NYSC project we are running, and we also have other interventions rolled out throughout the year. We are really focusing, as we said, on health because we think it's a critical area. We're also focusing on education and looking at the veritable ground, the youth empowerment project. We have a lot of youth empowerment projects to make sure people are empowered because of the major problems we have in Nigeria. And also, we're also looking at, we are an access energy company, also for cleaner energy. Right. And to reduce our carbon footprints. And so we have a lot rolled out. It's good 2025. Last year, we're a relatively new company, but we are happy to announce that we took part in we had some entries for the SERAS Award, which is the Social Enterprise Responsibility Award, and we had 4 awards, with our GCO being crowned the GCO of Africa, and also we won the award in Africa for good health and well-being because of our social initiative we did in glaucoma, in cataract, in cancer. So we are really expecting to do much more in a more concretized effort this year.
All right, congratulations definitely on the awards, and we'll be tracking to see how it plays out for 2025. Thank you so much, Mrs. Emanuela Arukwe, is the Managing Director, NNPC Foundation Limited. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right, so that's the show. That's it from me on Business Morning. We still get you what's playing out in major markets. That's at 1 p.m. on Business Incorporated to get intraday analysis on what's driving sentiment in the market. Thank you for watching. I'm Ladi Williams. And things over to the Sunrise Daily team.